So tell us what you see, Fashion, when we get in. Feel free to talk over any moment, any round. And I was wondering, firstly, have you practiced either of these teams as of late? Have you been part of FORZE's come up, part of their grind?
No, not really, actually. We haven't practiced FaZe either because they're in our RMR group, so we don't want to give that much away,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah, nice.
But I always hate tracking against FORZE because Zorta's really good.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't miss.
That's what we've been learning the hard way. A lot of teams have. Spirit were part of that factor as well. Right now, FaZe looking for this A pop. Got a couple of flashes on twists. A man in the apartment, but FORZE triple set. Are they going to go with these flashes? It's a fake. They're going long.
Yeah, Zorti. Oof, a quick headshot, but it's traded, and that's Result taking down the bomb. They have to wrap around. Awkward smokes and good taps. Does chip at Brokey, and lethality onto a double long shutdown. Robs, he's no slouch, but Result the same. Lovely quad kill to start off proceedings. And you know, we are all hyping up Zorti, but Result has also impressed me over the course of the group stage. And coming into the playoffs, obviously, this is our first look of FORZE since that impressive run, of course, securing top spot in their group. But now we get to see if they can keep it up against FaZe.
Yeah, and Result was a guy that Jerry gave a lot of credit to and was talking about his mechanics. I saw this guy in the Academy League. He didn't... This is FaZe's.
Okay.
We have Overpass next, a map that FORZE have played more times than FaZe have played matches this year. And then we have Mirage to finish.
So they've definitely got their reps in, and it looks good for the first, but look at this.
Wow.
3 in quick succession into the A site. As easy as that. Crad and Jerry, yeah, likely just going to want to hold on to what they brought into this one, but never a good feeling, Fasha. Absolutely never a good feeling.
No.
The second round FORZE buys are just, can be a nightmare. I mean, that was quite simple, right? I guess FaZe's call was walk up short.
I think it's just the hardest round to CS right now after you win the pistol. It's like, if they have a bomb plant, they can have like Galils and everything, even AKs, and now as well, like Deagles are just so annoying and Tech 9's running at you. It's really hard to hit.
Are you a big Inferno fan? Are you a fan of this map?
I used to be, but not anymore.
What changed?
I don't know.
The meta?
Yeah, I think it's really hard to take Banana now as a CT. Well, in the past, like 1 year ago, it was like really meta to take Banana control, and it was like you got it every time almost. At least in tier 2 I was playing it.
Yeah.
And even there, it just swift around and just like the T's just double molly car, and you just can't do anything anymore.
Well, hey, you managed to take down IHC on this map, their home map, the best team in the Asian region right now.
Still right. They still have Banana control, but just one flash and they have Banana again probably.
Chance good. Shots out of Zorti. Double Deeg, dink, no finish. That's Shalfie.
Oh!
And another Deeg in the feed. Look at this. This force by war will continue. Unless Rops can come up clutch. He's got a swing on long side. Jerry has a look. Catches him in transition. And FORZE is happy with that one, as are the support staff.
And hey, getting rid of the anti-force buys goes both ways, right? FORZE come in with even less than FaZe, and they still manage to flip it back on its head. These wars, the back and forth nature of it, the momentum, it's so hard to establish at the start of the game.
Even now in CT, right, they can just buy the smokes and just block Banana off or top car or like whatever. It's so hard as T to come through that.
It's 2 AKs, a couple of pistols here for FaZe. Should be slim pickings. Twist looking for one, but Jerry takes a deep fight. What a ballsy peek for the captain to make.
Monster a day. Hey, Hugo.
Keeps the energy up, Alex. Helps your voice box talk faster, I hear.
I heard about that. And Resolt's going to get a bit of a rude shock. I tell a lie. A very quick adjustment from Result.
2 AK players have been killed already.
Yeah, I mean, the potency of this round is waning. Not to say that it's not impossible. Brokey, the counterpart in the Zoom Banger department to Zorti. He's been having somewhat of an individual resurgence as well. Getting back into that form that we grew to expect from him. Oh, and Rops, the robot.
An incredible tournament, has Rops so far. So I think if anyone was going to be activated today, it would be Rops. 2 more. Carrigan set up for the clutch.
Is he though? A nice adjustment straight to the dome of Zorti. Does get that bomb down. A 1v3 now, 1v2. He's anticipating a duel on that library. He'd like to be able to isolate these duels. He's expecting Krad's walk up, but he's just missed his window. Still, an opportunity for Karrigan. Needs to track the head, couldn't follow Krad, and now we will finally see the battle for economic control won. FORZE taken 2 in a row. FaZe was stubborn about that, and actually a full team ace out of FORZE, everyone contributing.
Of course, and you know, you got to at this level, right? We have so many hungry young players on this FORZE team, and I think, you know, we heard Zorti in that pre-game interview as well. It's like, it's not just another match. This is a special game because just the idea of get your counter out, taking FaZe when they're on the precipice of a grand
Experience. I mean, you were there, right? We saw each other a lot. This was like unbelievable. It was actually like I couldn't believe that I was sitting in that arena and. Like the major before, I was in the grand final in Antwerp because it was really close to my home.
Oh,
and then I couldn't believe I was in a major playoff, like the next major. Like, who would have thought that?
That's special, bro. That's
a guy
special.
who's making Reddit posts saying, why is everyone calling me a cheater? I'm new.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun experience. I really enjoyed it. I hope we can qualify again for Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cross all my fingers and toes. And I mean, I'd love to hear about how the trial process goes. You know, like, do you just get like hit up like, hey, want to come play some scrims? Or was it more of an official approach?
I think it went both ways. Like they reached out to Ecstatic, obviously, and they made an agreement that I could play like 3 or 4 practice games with them to see how it felt. And then after that,
you got...
they got convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like what they saw.
I bet those practice games... Ooh, hang on. This was supposed to be a little close. Krad did so much work, but now they have a post plant and it's an awkward retake. Wrestle has the kit. Salty has the smoke. Flash through. Rop's low. Karrigan and Rops, though, they didn't quite get the finish this previous round. Oh, he's got full vision, and it's an easy headshot. Rops just tracking heads, popping heads, and it will be Karrigan to close, but a quad out of Rops. And I thought the battles were done.
Yeah.
FaZe didn't seem to think so.
I like that they brought up there, right? They got the bomb plant in the previous anyway, and they brought it down to 2 players. So that's just a confident call for FaZe, right? They believe they're the better team, and they have to. And you know, coming into a match like this, you want that momentum early. FaZe will take it right back, won't they? More peeks right down Banana.
Watch these.
And Robs, yeah, spamming through smokes. I mean, he was about to hit that ace. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
If Karrigan didn't get that kill, Robs would have complaining.
Well, like
Just
this.
feeling it today.
Zorti.
What a mad play!
Yeah, especially considering the state of the economy. This is actually super interesting. You have to be the playmaker in a scenario like this. It's just Armored Deegs and MP9, and no hunting as Karrigan just slips into the corner. And they're going on this, or at least throwing the util to force a full rotation. Yeah, it's a fake, but Jerry, he's going to be asking for confirmation.
The one unarmored player on the wrong side, but Krad has thinned the herd. That's a gun. FORZE, man, they've come in, and they look very hot right now. Jerry, if he can get 1 kill in this position, that would go a long way, but the Molotov should make his position useless. Flashed out, dropped in, Rops gets that kill. This is the top-rated player from Group C as well. Rops is in form this year.
Rain's in such a powerful position to end this round, and he's not going to let it go. Tough, near impossible as the rifles have been retrieved, and it's going to be tempting, considering their finances, to just walk away from this one. You can see they have accepted that it's a pretty damn good round, all things considered. Just coming in with some pistols and that AWP. Zorti wants to keep hold of that, and they'll get some AKs as well.
Yeah, they got a pretty good buy next, so good call to save here.
This has been a weird round timeline.
Has there been a full buy versus full buy already? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Unless you consider, well, I guess the next round is the closest we're going to have to it, right? And even then, there'll be some lacking weapons on FORZE. So no, they're not going to be more than 3 rifles. FaZe have managed to take control back with that sick round from Rops on the B site.
Overcall even, like, it doesn't really matter. We're all smart enough to, like, know what needs to happen, you know.
Definitely a good atmosphere. I feel like we've seen that in a couple of the teams here, the younger teams in Pro League, for example, like Mouse, where it just seems like they're all mates, they all get on, and everyone, there's no tilt, everyone is on the same page. And the same can be said, I feel, for you guys. I feel like I see your whole squad in the gym every single time.
Oh, he's in trouble. Rain has gone down. Is it really going to keep going crazy?
Yeah, this game.
This game is already, I mean, we are just 8 rounds deep. And already it is just topsy-turvy, Alice in Wonderland. It's crazy. Especially because it looks a bit too quiet on B, but Crad is there. Make no mistake.
He's hit some Ds, hasn't he?
He's hoping for this little
He's on the
crawl.
flash.
Oh, too good.
He's gonna
Two.
flash.
Needs help. Flash is there. Brokey in the pool. It's actually Twists who stands tall, and that's only one. It's an eco. I can't believe it. Like, who needs a buy? Who needs a full buy when you can just steal your opponent's weapons?
That's Inferno sometimes, right? Like it's so annoying when this happens. You can't build confidence, you can't build economy, because every round you need to be careful that you don't lose guns, and then you lose against pistols again.
Yeah, and there's always that extra component of when people are on like those half buys, those lesser buys, you tend to go for more crazy, you know.
Here now, finally a full buy on both sides. An AWP for Zorti, none for Brokey. An exec on mid is very heavy for FaZe. They're going to send it through the smoke.
Alfie sticks around and does catch one. And now
always two.
Grid maintains the control. Yeah, it always feels like there's two on Arch. Just as they get through one, second fills his place. Now, Resalt's already started incredibly strong. A quad kill on the pistol. And he's got more on his plate. Nice trade, Brokey. Keeps FaZe in it, and he's ready to build upon it. Great spray, manages Crad. Zorti playing on that cross. He should hit that shot, knowing Zorti's very quick on the draw. Ops anticipating a late flank, but just playing to contain his Jerry.
Yeah, nice patience for Jerry.
Yeah, Robs is always so aware. It's really hard to play against.
Oh. Can Jerry stop it? I don't think so. But maybe Rob's caught in the post spot. He hits the shot. Jerry ran into the wall. And now the AWP. Surely you save.
Yeah, you're going to be tempted to. He wants to try and flush Robs out. What a volley! Doesn't matter. Robs is here, and he's in definitely, added to the counter, Grand Slam form.
Yes.
There's no denying it. 13 in our first 9 rounds of play. Certainly shaping up very nicely for the Estonian. We get to watch this one again. I mean, Brokey started it up, he laid it up, and it was Robs with a slam dunk, really. I mean, this one especially, you think Jerry would have that frag, but gets his gun out in time and clean onto Zorti as well. I mean,
yeah,
anyway.
This is a great call from Carrigan. I mean, it's like the path of least resistance. Ooh, I say that is, yeah, Result does deliver the first.
But Brokey's so patient here, and he spots legs as well. They're going to get the plant. I mean, 5v4, even that on this map could be hard enough. Do they go for it? No kits.
Would be mad to go for it, as they consider it.
I'm not sure if they should go for this, to be honest.
Now you're smoked off, like that's
Yeah.
on both fronts, like short smoke, long
there's the cover, I
smoke,
think.
get out of there. It's threatening, for sure, and I think you could see Result was already considering a save, and then you saw Jerry just like stampeding up mid and assumed there might be more to be done.
It's an economy round, you know, you get away with all these guns, you're actually all the better for it. You take one out. They're looking for more kills at the end. Some exits would go a long way,
That's a really important kill, actually, this one.
just to keep the AWP especially.
Yeah, and keep their money low. They need to rebuy 2 guns now.
Okay.
I like to call it a 5-man save.
Yeah,
It's so hard to retake A as well. Like, they can be everywhere.
And the re-smokes
Yeah, and the re-smoke.
in a post-pod. That's the benefit of going for abs pops as well. You're going to have so much more util for that post-pod. You haven't right now. But we seem to have a banana spawn for the AWP.
Going for a look. Action on both fronts. The AWPs on both sides find themselves here, and up into Brokey, pre-aiming. He's watched his demos, he knows. And immediately Zorti handed a bitter pill to swallow.
This is stubborn. Swap out, maybe the best move, but it's a bit of a beating on the retreat. Carrigan v Jerry at the top of B, and Brokey v Zorti. We've got all the head-to-heads we would have wanted. And these are very hard rounds now. FaZe can just throw a flat-out execute into B. There's one smoke available on the site. Jerry's got nothing.
Yeah, good timing on his smoke at least. I mean, they're going to try and go through this. Oh, one slipped the net. Crad will have to communicate that. His jip rain low. Jerry will finish. No bullets left in the M4, but Brokey, a near impossible clutch. He's already known and spotted. Nails the first shot, trying to get a plant away, but it looks like that CT push could be coming through. Yeah, Shalfie secures it. FORZE will take 5, and they're going to be happy with that one. An early casualty and recovered. 2 alive, no less. Now they should have probably the best feeling buy we've seen in some time. Brad well handled on this one. He saw that acknowledgement. He did.
Yeah. He called it out. They were super ready for it as well because the CTs had full mid info, so they knew.
Know what was going on. It's
Diligent.
a bit of a beating at the beginning for FORZE. Salty's up short side.
But with Robs alive, I'm never going to write FaZe out.
No. And with an AK as well. Dude, he's been unbelievable. I said highest rated player of the group. I meant, you know, of the teams left in, obviously Zywoo and Jax were up there, performing great in Group C. The matchup, the Vitality even won over FaZe somehow after 14-1 down on Anubis. but Robs was right behind. He was in Grand Slam form, Alex.
There's no denying that one, Hugo.
Don't give him the fights, boys. He's been picking up banana round after round. Now he's looking for mid. Crad cheesing in the smoke. This position, everyone seems to be playing it right now because often you don't get flashed and you don't get cleared because the smoke is right in front.
Yeah, that is an opener. Doesn't need a rifle, Fasha. He can do it with the Tech 9. He's already running, pushing the limits of what was acceptable, but Resol ready to receive on short. They tried to find the gap, but he's here and he's causing problems.
How?
Beautiful work from Resol. Will go down, but Robs only the one. And Twist, we talked about that damage, and with 13 seconds, the man is up the creek without the paddle.
Oh my God, 5 seconds, can he find it? Shalfie's
backside.
backside.
3, 2, 1.
Oh
dear! FORZE give it up!
No way he waited for that one.
I don't know why he started walking out library there with 7 seconds left.
Desperate.
Bomb on the floor.
Yeah, could have hit, would have won the round.
Oh, that's a
Maybe the
timeout
nerves.
maybe?
The nerves, how the
Let's
nerves.
see that. Who is
6
it?
seconds.
Crad, yeah.
Boy.
No,
What was
they
that?
probably weren't even communicating, right? Like they'd
At
assumed
that
they'd
point,
won.
you don't even think there's a way in. But Twist made the perfect move. If he routes any differently, he loses. Well, he was suddenly in CT spawn, expecting that you're getting wrapped ruins. You see that play, you often think it's a ruins wrapped on a B hit, but no, FaZe went right back up A, win a ridiculous round thanks to Twists. And he's had a quiet game, but it's the impact that speaks volumes. Zorty spamming smokes, laying down damage one way under the boxes. Shalfie gets one. Result falls at the back of the site. Shalfie needs to survive, but he's on 10 bullets now, and they're picking him apart. How does he find a third kill? Still playing with the A1S. The nade lands. Robs needs an unbelievable clutch, but it's what FaZe are known for.
If he gets this one. Oh, dear. Robs is happening. I thought he'd lost it on that first spray, but just caught his breath, catches the timing, does hit the second. Now, Jerry. He knows the bomb was down, Hey Bales. With 45 seconds, Robs plays things slow.
Really slow always.
Yeah. I mean, he uses every second given to him.
That makes him so hard to play against.
He's robotic clears. He's considering the balcony. Jerry just needs to practice some restraint here. You get nervous about B, right? You're just like, oh my God, he could go. Oh,
no!
He tagged him to 5 HP.
No
Can he
way
make
he's
it?
running. No way he's
Does he
running. Has he
make
got
it?
it?
Yeah, he makes it.
Oh my God.
Longer for Jerry if he goes through banana. 9.
You can even blend a bit safer on first box.
Takes the time for the incendiary and a second to spare.
Oh dear.
5 HP though.
I like this though from
Just
Jerry.
running. Rushing.
Yes.
That's
really like
nice. Very well played.
No time to get in a post plant right. No time to move.
Really well played. Well played by Robs as well. Like just the patience this guy has is so annoying.
To make that call at 17 seconds
Yeah.
when you've been shot in the back. I'ma just run B.
I remember playing on Nuke against them, and we always know, like when they're T, Robs likes to lurk lobby, right?
Yeah.
Comes through radio behind ramp. There was a round. I think it was on the arm.
Slam it into the dirt here. They win this. They have a phenomenal half, and they might just take it. That molly is lovely. Prad's still going to keep the round active. That's a one rifle dropped, and Zorty gets bludgeoned in middle.
Whoa. That was a good tap out of rain. At range.
Swap guns now with Result, right? Give him the AK.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
good job.
Where do you even play, right? You know, you can't even sit in pit, facing the lob nades.
Just hide, hope for the best.
Yeah. Take one with you.
A 7th would be very welcome for FORZE, I'm sure, as well. That 9-6 can sometimes feel a little bit larger than it should be. Rain's Tech 9 continues to farm up, but Shalfie, with only the one. Bomb in.
No way they're going to win this.
They could, and they probably will. Crad and Shalfie, though, certainly have a whole lot more health and a whole lot more weaponry. But look at this forward position. Rob's actually second guessing it.
That's not passive.
No, quite the
The
opposite.
only one with HP as well.
He was trying to cheese a extra frag. Over the top is Rain. What a round out of the Norwegian.
That's a save.
And that's a save. Shalfie not interested whatsoever. FaZe will take the 8th here, and it was just a lighter buy. Tech 9.
Yeah, that was a bank and a back-breaking round for FaZe because FORZE already lost 4 players to that. You know, the ROPS 1v3 brought it down to a 1v1. FaZe forced buy. They made some crazy buys in this game that if they lost them, that's how that's what we'd be talking about after the match. Like, oh, all these buys. FaZe have picked them up every single time. 1 health after the bomb goes off. Karrigan just survives, and FaZe get out with a smile on their face and a chance of a 9-round half.
Oh, really screwed the options for them there, and a nice peek around that smoke from Rain. He did seal the deal. Yeah.
I'll try and make a gamble, hope the FaZe execute. It's kind of like having an AWP, right? An M4 around like this. You want to show it one place and then suddenly you're somewhere else. Get the best timing possible. Sat in the smoke, but FaZe are nowhere near. They are taking their time with this default.
It's gonna get flashed in.
Twists.
I like how FORZE is moving around though, trying to get an opening. Did you see him? Oh.
Yeah, just one spotted out towards the logs, but the rotation will be there in time on A. Just keeping him looking, keeping him guessing. Oh, the shotgun's in the right spot. Oh, baited out. Well handled by FaZe. Zorti unable to connect with anything, and it was the rifle as well. So it looks like that 9, just a couple more clicks away. Jerry this time meanders out of the smoke on library.
Oops.
Yeah, Rassalt's been spotted, and now you feel extra helpless. Like a chocolate teapot.
That could have gone so wrong with the shotgun there.
Yeah, both. Oh, silent drop as well. Both guns on long, and FaZe don't even flash it. They just swing together and get double entry. So right now, this half has gone swimmingly for FaZe. A shaky start.
Everything just went right.
It's like the stars aligned.
Yes, everything went right that game. Everyone was hitting their shots, so it really felt nice.
Didn't they also have a pretty damn long run on Inferno as well, FaZe, in terms of undefeated maps? Yeah. They got into the double digits for sure.
I definitely believe that. There's numbers in the pocket here. 9 now for FaZe on the half. See the side Rain in the smoke. They're going to hear the spam. They hear the connection. They still run right by into him, past him. They have no idea now, and they may have the sight, but oh my God, Rain is set up for the clutch.
Holy schmoly. This is
I thought someone was running against him.
He
did. Cut it out, right?
I mean, he can't deny the plant. Jerry, unawares. Now they know he still gets 1. Actually, kind of remedy the situation, and Krad's so late from behind. Nice into Twist's head as well. And that one should be cooked, should be. Oh my God, Rops has got 1 HP, but I'm still
There's a kid in pit.
a little bit concerned. Rops starts to hunt. He has got 0 margin for error. But there's no time for this. There's no health. There's no hope. Oh, come on.
Don't you dare.
Robs! Oh! There's a kid! There's a kid! Robs has done it! He's insane! He's inhuman! He is not real!
Insane.
It's supposed to be impossible!
Have you seen anything like it?
I've never, Hugo.
FORZE learned the hard way. You don't peek against this guy.
Oh, it's gorgeous!
1 health.
Let me see that
Bang.
one. And this, come in time. Look, just wait, bang!
Oh, wow.
Oh, get
beautiful.
fucked.
What sense, Raz? Crosshair, please.
You can't lose.
He probably got the call that he was being tracked.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Okay.
Yeah. How are FORZE even still in this game with some of the clutches? FaZe and pulled. Twist gets overwhelmed. Jerry brute forces his way up short, but Robs is here. Not for long. Headshot by Zorti. FORZE break back. They always do.
There's your Galils we were talking about.
Yeah.
Get the bomb plant, get the Galils. So hard to play against.
Calculated decision. Throw the pistol so we can win the force.
Yeah.
It's all calculated. Yeah, that's what they were always saying. Crad, wide swing, wide swing. There's only 1 HP. Lose it, lose it. Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, if you can win the second round and lose every pistol, then that certainly is
better than
it's better.
pistol.
It's better. I mean, I'm sure that's what every team is saying when they lose the pistol. It's like, nice, boys. Now we win this. Now we win.
And then this round happens, right? You get 1 lead, Galil shot down, and then it's like,
This is a tight game. Considering the rounds that FaZe have won,
right.
This is still surprisingly close.
And that's credit to FORZE. I mean, these boys, every time it looks like they've had a tilter sent their way, they just seem to be able to kind of shrug it off.
Rops V9.
Yeah, 22 and 8. Let's check in on how many of those are headshots, because the man's usually, 72%, not too shabby. Him and Rain both with solid kill hauls and popping those headies. This was Jerry.
Yeah, jokes aside though, we do need like a couple of... It's a sign of the times.
Yeah, the new Zeus is even more pretty.
Yeah, you play Tools too, Fasher?
Yes, actually.
You're a fan?
It was pretty laggy here. I'm not sure if that's about my video settings or...
Well, did you go in, change... It's locked at 60 hertz, unless you change it in video settings.
Yeah, I changed it. Yeah. And then I played some DM and one short match with Nicolas. But we were like lagging super hard, so...
Chad's been having an issue with that.
Yeah, the multi ping problem, potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
And people saying, don't cap FPS, like FPS max.
Or no, the other thing, cap your FPS.
Cap it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think
didn't try that yet.
that was
it felt really good, to be honest. Only sometimes when you spray the deagle, your whole screen starts shaking, so it was really hard to play with the deagle in the end. But
I think that's my theory, because Harry outlined that when we were playing our 10-mans. And one of the theories we came up with was that it's to stop you spamming the dig, because it only happens, when you do for multiple shots. You know, that like body shot nerf we've already seen.
It felt really clean though when you hit headshots.
Doesn't it?
AK or M4 or whatever. I really like the Glock sound as well.
You do? Everyone's like it.
Yeah.
What about the jump throws though? Oof.
Didn't try it yet.
Not for me yet. I keep hitting my jump throw bind.
I had that as well in the short match.
Rain making moves down banana behind the smoke.
Wow. He's safe for a while. Made a lot of noise.
They heard that word.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a deep flash.
Whoa, Shalfie. Don't know if he saw it. Definitely does now. And Rob, tracked on the descent, does go down. It's leaving just 2 members of FaZe in a wide open B bomb site. They could take everything away from FaZe here. Resol unsuccessful.
Didn't even take the
Not interested. It's literally worth twice the price of his weapon, but he's like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm fine.
Well, he's been forced to take it anyway, and, well, Max might have done better because Shalfie's finished off the job. 3 kills from this young player, and hey, a lot of the attention coming on, guys like Zorti, and of course Jerry, the captain, but Shalfie as well. He's been a big talking point for FORZE. Fresh hair.
Dude,
don't care.
If after that ROPS clutch, they've gone on a 4-round run, this is where you start kind of maybe ringing the alarm bells in FaZe Clan. You've not really achieved.
Again, those 2 rounds are still by.
This Mag 7, 5-7 combination.
Well, they heard it.
And Karraken doesn't quite succeed in tracking the head. Some body shots, some chip damage. Rain responsible for the site. And well, Krad hands him a headshot. Smoked off, hopeless for Brokey on the dig. They have recovered one of those AK-47, so Rob's likely not going to be a part of this. Just going to try and maintain that for the next.
Going to go for this. I mean, obviously not ROPS, but...
Rob saves the AK. They need to do some damage to the economy.
Brokey looking for an exit. Yeah, they're going to run at him though. He's not ready for that. Twist with a shotgun. Not the position for it either. Hoping he can take an AK with him, but they just won't save CT spawn. What do you make of this whole region, Fasha? Because we've had just so many insane CIS teams, not just FORZE right now, but Aurora went on that massive streak online.
Don't even talk about that. We cracked against them and we got absolutely destroyed against Aurora. They're really good. Like, they always bring super talented players, right, to CIS?
I mean, it's a large talent pool.
Yes.
A large talent pool, and it's also, I think, it helps that some of the icons of Counter-Strike from the region, it gives you that, I mean, look at Argentina and Messi and their football culture. All it takes is to have a couple of superstars from the region, and it becomes like in the fabric of your culture.
Look, this region as well. But what is it? Is it more than just individual talent? Is it more than just kids who can aim? Like, they've got the in-game leaders as well, I guess. Players like Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know actually. It's like, obviously more to it as well. Like CS is more than just aiming. And I think if that was bad, they wouldn't pick up someone like Result, right? Like it's a shame we can never hear their communication because we can't understand it. But maybe this guy can communicate really well or like has a really good game sense. We never really know because we can't understand them.
Yeah. I mean, one of the greatest recent additions to the talent pool has been having Heku enable us to actually get to hear a little bit more of the depth of what these players from the region have to offer. That's FaZe's first gun round of FORZE's finds in the group stage. A deep smoke becoming very vogue. No one behind it though, and Shalfie doesn't seem to care as he pushes up towards it. As battle for B wages on. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Shalfie, Krad, Jerry, all with limbs missing.
He's dead, yeah.
And now with a nade. Oh, he gets away, gets the kill, and now the timing. Robs pulls out his knife as Shalfie just pushes the smoke.
They've got so much room. Brokey's got to close in
This
that
is
right now.
so ballsy.
Caught with nades out, easy kill, but they're already up A. Is he going through? He has to. If he doesn't, it's a save.
Nice.
Brokey wants to save the round. Save face, 2 shots connect. Up close with a no-scope. He misses, falling off the box, and Jerry finds a double.
What is this round? Carrigan could clutch. Not impossible. Jerry caught out the one-on-one. He's looking at Zorti. One headshot. It's the AWP that closes it. And Shalfie should be happy with that because I think that was a lot of his own initiative. I don't think anyone's told him to do that in the sense that he just felt like he had a gap, took it, and he caught Robs off completely. A really big frag to post. Very cool from Shalfie.
Yeah, of all players to find rotating with your knife out as well, it's Robs. That's got to hurt. He must be feeling so much of the brunt of the pressure.
He walked through 2 smokes, Hugo. He walked through the mid smoke for the aggressive mid smoke and the arch smoke to get that frag. No one.
In this tournament, there was a requirement to beat teams like Spirit and Ence. Oh my god, where did this round go?
It seems it was all decided by Resolt's Molotov spray into the apartments. That aggression they were trying to do. We've seen a couple of examples pulled up by Chad, and now one back from Carrigan through the smoke, but that's going to probably lead them into the open A site. Carrigan has to keep moving.
Yeah, it does seem like FORZE have really done their prep right and just being ready for FaZe every step of the way, and they're going to completely avoid this setup as well.
The thing you just said as well, right? He walked through 2 smokes, but I think that was a really nice initiative because probably the call was they started 3B because CT threw so much util. So he just took a gamble. And then once you're up mid and you hear the guy backside like running out, then you probably know look is clear, right? And he just walks through and kills him.
Amazing.
It's just crazy you can have players this inexperienced relatively, right? Like, because Jerry, sure, he's been around for a while, but Zorti, Shalfie, Result, these guys have not played on stages. These guys have not played the tier 1s in officials, been in playoffs of $1 million events, and they're making plays like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that this is already as competitive as it is with the form that FaZe have been presenting to us at Pro League, yeah, it definitely bears repeating that FORZE are making a statement of intent.
Is nerves something you've ever experienced, right? Like even playing on stages, especially, right, with a crowd or even in your first officials with Fnatic, like is the fear something, or do you just have to look past that?
I think the first event I played with Fnatic was Pro League as well in August. I think obviously
yeah, you get sucked in by the game.
Yeah, which is a really good point because that means you're like super focused as well.
Yeah, and Jerry's lost his head. That's another one of these setups, just both pre-aiming the top of the stairs. Now it's interesting, does Shalfie find a gap? Because Brokey... Oh, no.
I think he had the nade out, right, in his hand, and then he switched back to the AK.
Ooh, flustered FORZE. Seems like FaZe with 2 early frags can dunk this one.
Yeah, I'm surprised Shalfie, he has a full belt to util. He doesn't use a single bit. He wants to be surprising, but it may have dug FORZE a grave. Rain. Shallow, he will fall after 1, and Krad's opened up the B site.
He is a headhunter. Krad, every time we think it's over for him, he finds 1, if not 2. At least Brokey's here, but I don't think he's going to stop the plant.
I like this, that he goes through the smoke.
Are they ready for ruins, though? Because Brokey's not waiting. He is going for this one, sending it round the flank, and Krad gets caught by the CT rotation. So FaZe keep their head above water for now.
It's very hot and cold, you know. Some of these rounds they do just go like that. It's Resol, of course, with his triple towards the bedroom position. This time it was cancelled by Robs and Twist, a very potent pair. And Krad just didn't expect Brokey to have slipped through the line. I mean, I get it. He looks at his mini map. He sees. And if not, they'll have the info. It's likely B. Smoke down on the B site. Rain will play pool, hoping to catch anyone trying to cheat through the smoke. It's a potent setup. Yeah, really like this. Ooh, chip onto Krad.
So close.
Not quite on the money.
Do they exit B now?
They look a bit indecisive.
They don't have really control on A, right? They should.
They don't even have a util, man. No flash to get anyone out of the picture here. This
is right.
AWP could be a problem at dark.
Yeah, could be a problem for FaZe as well, because they probably expect flashes and they like You see Twist is anti-flash.
Yeah. When do you turn?
Yeah.
When are you ready? 15 seconds, they creep in. Contact for FORZE. Carrigan waits. He needs to hit that shot, though. Jerry gets the entry, 2 for 1. Twist, can he stop the plant? Yes, he can! 4 massive kills from Twist, and there's not time for the plant. FaZe win it off the back of 1 man.
Twist, it's his turn in the sunshine, it seems.
These rounds are so close.
Right, and I mean, especially considering how limited FORZE's win conditions were there, you just had to hit some headshots.
Yeah.
They did. Brokey missing a shot, just caught off guard by that double swing. It's Twist, though. Watch this. Brrrah. They line up for him.
6, 5, 4. Yeah, he couldn't have done it. So close.
Stress. I think
Carrigan took 1 step, and then they peeked him.
Yeah. Dan Twist bailed him out. So let's see.
Then we play FOTI. I would want to say if FaZe win this round, they break them, they get then they anti-eco, they get 15. That's when they should close it, right? But you can never be certain. You can never be sure. Jerry, burning to a crisp.
Oh, full flash in the flames. It's a horrible death to stomach. They're trying to turn the tide with an aggressive mid push, but will they consider Twists? A free frag trade, not there. Nice. It's a clean one from FaZe. And a golf clap from our crowd. They know what that one means. FaZe looking to keep it very clean and precise from Crad, but it should just be 1 blemish on the record. He hasn't got the bomb, and they know exactly where he is. To lock the door is Rops. He's gone all the way to T-spawn to control the exit, but not taking any chances.
Yeah, this is FaZe not wanting to lose any more guns, right? Rain all the way back in CT, not a normal clear, and Crad knows he can't win the round. He just wants damage, wants a path to survival. Who clears this? Oh, and Robs, of course. Right on time.
There's the 30.
Hell yeah. 30 and 13 as well. Robs has put FaZe in his backpack.
Carrying him up the mountain.
And no plant either, so that money that we just talked about, that is a factor. This spot, you've got a call, right?
I hope so, at least for them. Some set pop or anything?
Through the smoke.
Crad trying to brute force it. Nice nade back, punishes Rain for the spray, gets him down half health.
Yeah,
looking for info.
2 Molotovs, so be execute maybe?
Confirmation of presence as Crad sprays while blind. No smoke, step made, forces the... What a shot out of Carrigan!
Take another heavy hitter as well. That's Crad. He's been cracking heads. Shalfie's going to take it instead.
1 way.
Under the smoke, Rain looks for legs. And Carrigan waits for that left side push. They're coming through. Full blind Rain. Swapping off Carrigan helps out. And it's a massacre in Banana. Zorti, no chance for redemption, you would like to say. But they swing him through the smoke.
Let's see. 2 required, and they've got nothing to celebrate but 1 AK. And Rops, speak his name. He's here to finish. He's coming. Nose to the ground. He's tracking and looking for blood already. They line up. It's clean.